Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are diving into a deep story of how a guy got offended that I rejected him. Like, first of all, to go 2024, right? Yeah. And you still can't handle rejection? Let me give you the story. Now, I wasn't even talking. I posted a picture on my status, and it was a video like on WhatsApp and stuff. People commented, but I noticed there's this one comment, a girl that we had never talked before, but we are like tulikuwa sisi ni status viewers, and she had a shop, so I'd post her stuff on my Instagram or my story, on my story and on my status, like nikiambia watu go by here, you get like we were acquaintances, like we knew each other but we were not friends. So she texted me like, oh, can I give your number to this guy, blah 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 blah. Oh, apparently I want you guys to be together. I was like, the together part is like, but you can give him my number, just I can't promise you anything. So she sends me the numbers guy, so I was supposed to save the number and pia yeye apeane number kwa the guy. So mi naenda kuangalia, the way you send na WhatsApp inakuanga add to contact na message. I finya message and guess what I see? I see that I had a conversation with this guy before. So basically I knew the guy that she was talking about. Now she said, his name is this and he's from Dubai, nini, I've seen, like, you able go check on my status, I have posted him, that's the guy. I go and check on the status and I'm like, I like his feet. Like, let me tell you, I'm not even going to lie, guys, his feet was bomb. Like, alikuwa anajua kuvaa hapo napo. And if you haven't noticed guys, I'm really sick right now. I'm just like, I have to do this video or else it's not gonna give like what I wanted to give, like nona ile story unapiananga ikiwa fresh. Anyway, like last week, but one was hectic. Now I see the feet and I'm like, he looks good, yeah, and he looks tall there. But when I see like we had a conversation with this guy, and I saw the pictures that he sent me, I felt like in those pictures, like he was doing too much, like when it comes to outfit. So I wasn't feeling the fit no more. But since ananitumia hizi picture na zinakaa recent, I was like, he looks okay, like anakaa anavaa vizuri. Note, nimesema the style is styling. Have not seen the guy, yani sijamuona. Yani kwa hizi pictures zote ako like ameangalia chini, I'm not seeing the face. So since nilikuwa na mtu ameniambia okay, try talking to him, I was like, hi. I wasn't going there for like, the relationship thing. No. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna try. If you are my friend, if you don't, anyway, let's not go there. Now we start talking. Hi, how are you? Nini, blah 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 blah. How old are you? Because now remember that we talked before, but the whole time that you were talking, I was like, yeah. Okay, but now I'm being conversational because this is actually like, it's a girl thing, it's a girl code, like I'm just doing the lady a favor, and since he was advocating for him, I was like, okay. Now this is where things started getting weird. We talk all the time we are talking, like ako like, oh, you look so good, nini, I'd like this, blah blah blah, I'd like to talk to you and get to know you more, nini. Here it's like it gets weird. She started mentioning like, I was in Dubai, blah blah blah, for a while. Okay, I'm like, and then all of a sudden he's mentioning US. Like at this point he just wants me to see, unaget, like nile and throw it in your face, like ama he's trying to impress me by that. I don't know, whatever he was trying to do, it was not working. Anyway, so we start talking. By this time I'm talking to him like, hi. I'm literally conversational because we know someone, we have a mutual friend, nugget. Now this girl, like the girl now that I'm in text, starts sending me like, oh, mko aje, are you guys talking? I'm like, this is weird. So I go to my best friend, I'm like, yo, something is not right, like something is literally fishy. It sends me a game, guys. he sends me a game. If you guys remember that game inakwanga a lot of number, I don't know, sijui 1 to 100 or something, and then you pick a number and then ask a question. So I'm like, this is giving kienyeji, because the last time I saw that game was in Form 2. I was literally in Form 2, and I never played it because I felt like it was cringe, you know, like if you have something to say it direct. And I'm like, what? This game still exists? That's literally what I asked. And then he was like, you know, I've never played the game. My friend just sent me the game and I thought it would be cool to play it. I was like, no, I don't feel like it, you know. And then after some hours, he sends the game again. He's like, are you like cool with playing the game? I'm like, okay, fine. But and then he asked me, like, he sent a number. I checked. That is why I found it cringe. Like, if you have something to say it with your mouth. So I like, when it was my turn, I was like, I'm not going to go to the numbers. I'm going to ask you what I want to know. So I'd ask him this, and then he'd answer, and then he'd send me to the numbers again, and then so during the text he said, will you be my girlfriend? Mind you, this is literally the first time we're having like a conversation, like, you know. And I was like, no, I don't know, because I don't know you. First of all, we've just started talking today. And then he started pushing me like, Skwanini. And I'm like, I don't have to have a reason. I just know I'm not comfortable. Like, bro, I've just met you. Like, after we have not met in person, I've just like started talking to you today. And then he was like, no, lakini lazima uko na sababu. So niambie tu nini. I'm like, if I don't want to talk about it, I'm not gonna talk about it, okay? So from there, I don't talk to him for like some time, and then he texts me being like, the same day, hi, I'm really sorry about earlier, and can I call you? I was like, sure. So he calls me. My name is Bridget. Sasa Blijo. That was the first thing I had. Sasa Blijo. I'm like, what is this? Where am I? Guys, what? He continues. He starts like, he starts talking. He talks. The call went on for almost an hour. Even, an hour, I guess. But I'm telling you, I've never met a man that talked so much. Yani, I have never, mimi napenda kuongea, like, lakini sijawahi patana na mwanaume ama kijana ambaye anaongea hivyo. Alikuwa anaongea. And when I say he was talking too much, is like I was trying to, the whole time I was like, okay. Now he calls me this whole time. He's like, you know, mimi ni Mjaluo, na ninapenda wa Kikuyu. Like, I have always been interested in Kikuyu guys. I feel like hizo makabila zingine hazinifurahishi. First of all, am I supposed to be like, yay? No, I've told you guys I'm sick. And then he goes on, you know, like, you know, nikiwa mdogo, I'm telling you, within this 1 hour, I knew about his lifestyle. Like, I knew akizaliwa, I knew story ya mamake na babake, I knew alivunjika mkono, I knew sijui alienda Dubai, I knew alipigwa na babake. Like, guys, this was funny. And what? Anyway, so he starts talking and being like, you know, he talks about the ex, being like, you know, like, ex akaanza kunikasirikia, now calling her by her name, ati because I'm going to Dubai and she thinks that I will go and sleep around with other women. I guess he was trying to, like, whatever he was trying to do, it was not working. Anyway, like, akanijamia, unajua, like, akasema tuachane. I was like, okay, basi kama you don't believe me, I don't need to be with someone. This whole time anashrab. What? Kila bali anasema anashlab hapo, anaeka fee, anaeka error, mahali kuna arrow anaeka error, na mahali kuna fee anaeka fee. Yani, every place where kuna v alikuwa anaeka f. Like, angesema fala, yeye ni fala, unaniona mimi fala. Like, nilikuwa bro, first of all, I've never met a Jaluo mwenye anashrab. Kama you guys have met, answer down kwa comment. No, here's where Yani mimi sijaipatana na Mjaluo ana shrub. So this was so funny to me. Like nilikuwa na mute call, ninacheka first of all, because the whole time he was talking about nothing at the same time. He was talking too much but saying nothing at the same time. So and then akaanza kusema unajua unaweza, I said bro, that was like sijui nilikuwa nini, alafu nikasema bro, and then I was like usiniite blow, you don't call me blow, kama ujui jina langu naitwa Blayo ama okay. First of all, don't shout at me, ninyamaze please, but my patience was patienting that day because I was like first of all, chill. It's not like nakuita bro, it's just how I talk, okay? Anyway, so he was like hapana nini, nikamwambia sasa unanishautia, and then he was like hapana ni vile tu nasema usiniite blow. I was like okay blow, sitakuita blow. Anyway, second red flag. Why are you shouting at me? Unanishautia why? Kama nani? Mimi ni last born. Okay? Please, where? You can have looks, you can be whatever, but how the hell do you shrub when you are a Luo? Because that, no way. Anyway, so during the end of the conversation, he starts shouting. No, he calls me a liar. I told him something and he felt like, that's not true. So, and then I was like, so what are you asking? Because he was telling me, you know, girls these days be sleeping around. Okay, that was what I told him. Like, we were talking about that, be sleeping around. So I don't believe that this, kamwambia Jemina June. I was like, so are you calling me a liar? Are you asking me a question? Are you telling me? Because he was like, I want to ask you something. And I'm like, are you asking me or are you telling me? Because I'm telling you, like, this is how I live my life, and you're telling me like, no, girls, no. First of all, you can't tell me how to live my life, my guy. Like, like, that's not my thing. If you really want to those girls that be sleeping around, then go get them girls that be sleeping around, but not here, my guy. Okay? Anyway, nikamwambia, first of all, say it with your chest. Like, don't be beating around the bush. I like people who are straightforward. So yo, we are not kids, just say whatever you have to say. So he says whatever he has to say, and I'm like I laugh it out because I'm like, okay. Anyway, so I went on and said, nakumbuka wakati umeniuliza kama nitakuwa girlfriend yako, akasema nikamwambia no, the answer is no. All hell broke loose, right? The guy went cuckoo. No, usisema hivyo, unasema hivyo ndio ni hurt my feelings, unasema hivyo ndio unifanye nisikie vibaya. Na sisi sikia vibaya. Sasa this is the guy talking. Sisi sikia vibaya. Unataka ni simp? I will not simp. Mimi huwa siwezi simp. Like, uambie hivyo watu wenye ni maskini. Brother, excuse me, are you okay? Like, are you mentally like okay? Like, are you sawa? Uko sawa? Because what do you mean niambie hivyo watu maskini? Nah, I'm just saying no. Like, you asked me a question if I'm going to date you or not, and I've said nah, I'm not gonna do that. I have a right to say no, or don't I? Like, pana, you cannot be saying that to me. First of all, nyamaza. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, Mimi. First of all, I'm not even talking because I'm like, I'm in disbelief. What? Hapana, huwezi sema hivyo. Unajua, like, I have noticed that it is very hard to date girls after nimetoka Dubai. I came to realize that it's very hard to date masichana, na nikasema it's very nice that niko na pesa zangu, sasa I don't have to have a girlfriend. I'm like, I thought you were like literally quoting me 2 minutes ago, okay? You know, like, I don't, you know, at even wakati nilikuwa nikisema nakutaka, I didn't mean it like that, you know, like sijui nini. And then I was like, first of all, you need to chill. Usiniambie ni chill. Don't. Unajua wewe unafanya like unatajaribu kuniweka chini. What do you mean? Najaribu kuweka chini na hata siongei. No. You're wondering why am I still on this call? Because I knew I have a best friend like I have to give her tea. Unafikiria I have to give her tea, like it's for the plot, baby girl. No, I'ma sit here and listen. Even if it's possible, I'ma call her on the laptop, and then we're gonna hold the phone like this. I'ma mute, and then we're going to call, and then Yana skika, and then we laugh about it. I need tea, okay? This is drama. Like, let's laugh about it, okay? Anyway, so he goes on, he talks. I was like, okay, at this point I got tired of him, because how the hell are you talking more than any girl that I know? Unaongea and everything you're saying is not making sense. So make sense why I would not want to be with you. And every single time you're mentioning a girl, I'm like, are you even sure you dated her? Like, you just were in her presence and you were lucky. You know. Anyway, and then I said, bro, first of all, I cannot be with a person like you. Like, I really don't like anything about you, you know. And then he was like, kwanza unanishinda ukiniita blow, na mimi nakwambia usiniite blow, mimi naitwa. Bro, are you going to shut up and talk, ama utaongea tu from beginning to go? At this point you're having an argument with yourself. I'm just here laughing about it, because it's going to be a funny story once I tell my friends, okay? The guy akakata simu, princess of him, huh? But we're dealing with guys from 2024, so I'm not complaining. Kidogo I get a notification, nimetumia Bible verse ngapi? Igere isho. Nimetumia Bible verse ngapi? Screenshotted and sent. And a long message telling me of how I should not talk to him like that, of which I don't know how I was talking. And I should talk to people who don't have money, who don't look good, and who that, but CA. And I'm like, okay. But I didn't open those messages. They were none of my business. Like, you really have something to say, my box is like open. Just send the text. One thing about me, I'm not gonna block you. You're gonna see me thriving, baby boy. You're gonna see me thriving, baby girl. Like, you don't affect me like that. Anyway, the girl texts me, being like, hi, so you need me. I was like, no, actually, I've really tried talking to your friend, but no, I'm not interested in him. The girl, he's like, you know, he's childish, nini. But amekuwa na ma-exes warembo. I'm like, okay, good. and then the girl continues to send me the pictures of the exes, and I'm like, okay, so what am I supposed to do about these pictures? She goes ahead and says, I think the girls are prettier than me. I was like, you think that? Okay, that's your opinion. Like, I'm not like, you expect me to sit here and talk trash about the other girls? No, first of all, in my head, that's a lie. There is no way those girls there is no way those girls dated this guy. And if they dated the guy, aliwapatia nini? No way I'm going to be taking my friends to to a guy that says rara and blijo. Like, no. But if they dated, good for him, right? She goes on and says, hapana, yo alikuwa na ujinga sijui nini. In my head I'm like, at this point, you guys munaniongelelea, kuna vile you cannot, like, I'm just off the call with this guy, and then you just suddenly text me sending me pictures of the girl, of the guy. Anyway, weird thing about this girl also, like, she texts me and sends me a number saying, oh, text this girl, she's really nice and stuff, and I'm like, first of all, I didn't do that. I didn't text the girl because what? Why are you trying to like, unajaribu tukue kwa the same friend group, ama like sikukuwa na get mbona she was acting like that? So I didn't text the girl. The next morning I wake up, I find 2 messages from the girl that she told me to text. And how did I know that it was her? Because I saw her profile picture and I saw the name. And the guy that sent me 2 Bible verses said, hi. The fuck? Yeah, unaambia nani hi? What do you want? So that is what I said. What do you want? Are you here to insult me? Again, with the laughing emoji, because that is funny. At your age, baby boy, you're acting like a baby boy. Literally, he was older than me with like 10, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 years. He was 22. I'm 18, bro. He was acting like 8. The fuck. Anyway, so the girl texts me, hi, umeamka? And I'm like, yeah, ndo naamka. I wake up pretty late. And then I call like, yeah, pia mimi ndo naamka, you know, I spent the whole time yesterday. Kulikuwa na game ya Man U that day. And then, you know, sijui nini game ilikuwa I'm like, okay, it doesn't have, like, me, I'm never going to be sijui however to any other girl, because I will pick the bear. You know what I'm saying? If you've seen the trend, you get it. No, this guy anataka nini? And then he was like, no, apana, I'm really sorry, you know. Fuck your sorries. What? Why are you sorry? It is funny. You gave me a story to tell. Like, I'm here right now telling your story to YouTube. So why are you sorry? Like, thank you, you know. And then he texts me like, I cannot not talk to you. Like, are you okay? Like, uko sawa? Are you sick? Unataka? Hi? Yo, what is happening? I was like, anyway, good for you, but no thank you. I don't want to have anything associated with you, be it friendship, nini, we don't have to talk. And then he was like, apana, like, you know, me, I have a big crush on you. I'm not interested. Then he goes on and said, Aki, actually, I'm just kidding. Guys, nimeruka. This girl that texted me, tumuite Nani, akani text, akanza kuniambia, you know, like, nikaona kwa status ya Nani that the guy, the Lala guy, amepostiwa hapo, and then it was like, my man, ring and love, you know. And then I was like, okay. And then she texted me like, yeah. And then this guy has a shop somewhere, so she sends me the picture of the shop, told me like I should support their business, and I'm like, you have a really nice shop. And then she was like, no, it's not even mine, it's my boyfriend, the one I've posted on status. I was like, oh, the guy called, you know. And then she was like, hey, you know, kwanza he has a really huge crush on you. Wait, that's your man, unaniambia nidu? It's putting me in an awkward position, because I don't know you, like, what is happening, you know? What are you talking about here? Ati, he has who? Crush, eh? I was like, hey, no, that's lame, emoji tokucheka. And then he was like, no, on a serious note, he really likes you. Sasa, what am I supposed to do about that? I cannot be like, oh, he's not for me, because I have to respect that this girl is dating this guy. Don't know if they're actually dating, but I was like, oh, okay, it's not for me though, you know. Then the guy texts me, oh, by the way, I'm in a relationship. You see, this is why I'm saying that, yo, I'm in a relationship. She sends me a bunch of pictures of the girl, and the girl is one of the exes that ule demu wa kwanza alinitumia, and I'm like, I've seen her. Okay, I was like, good for you. He goes on and comments on my status, being like, yo, you know, ati her, she's better. He told me something about he only likes me because of filters, and I was like, then kudos to the filters, you know. You know. And then he was like, you know, my girl, sijui started talking. He said, he compared the two of us, and I was like, good for you. And then I said, I guess you don't take rejection easily, right? I didn't talk to him from there on. Now, this girl that texted me, the girlfriend, first of all, why are you advocating your boyfriend towards me? Am I supposed to be like, oh my god, that's really nice? No. And your boyfriend is very much a narcissist. He doesn't like to hear a girl's opinion. He doesn't think a girl should be talking like or defending herself to the guy. So makes me look at you like, anyway. So that is my story. So this guy got angry, akajam, akaongea. No, juzi wakati game ya Man U ilikuwa inacheza, wakati tulichapana that time, he texts me being like, hi, umewatch game? And why are you liking my Instagrams? Like, I thought I'm filters. Ebu, guess what? Skublock. Guess what? Utaniona, whether you like it or not, because najua unanistalk. You think I don't see you? I see you very well. But anyway, it really made me realize, like, at this point, like at this age and year, you actually like insulting a woman because she's actually saying no. Like, what is going on through your head? Like, she has a right. You've asked her a question and she's not willing to be together with you. Ni nini? Akutaki. Akutaki go. Someone else is going to taka you, but at this point, at this time, she doesn't really want you, you know. And you don't have to convince yourself like, oh, sijui nini. If you really think you're beautiful and you're worthy and you're handsome and you're good looking, you should not really beg anyone to actually accept you for who you are. You should be like, that's your loss. You don't want me, that's your loss. You know, like, at the end of the day, it's me, you know. Tafadhali, tafadhali. If you cannot handle rejection, wacha ku approach girls in the first place. Okay? Okay? But guess what? That is the end of my story, guys. Like, comment, share. Please comment. Have you guys met any guy like this? Have you experienced a girl that doesn't handle rejection well? And what do you think is wrong with people who can't handle rejection? Thank you for supporting me. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Go like my other videos. As you can see, I'm always going to be a girl with the bangers, with them stories. And engagement is good. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to hear. And yeah, bye.